I am surrounded by the great white light of God. Nothing but good that I shall give, and nothing but good that I shall receive. I tune to Christ's mind. Welcome, friends. Some of you may be wondering exactly what I've just done. This is what is called part of meditation. The last time I taught you on the importance of raising altar, this is the part 2. So it is very important you understand what self-development is. It amazes me most of the time you see young people engage on what I call a spiritual exercise. What exactly am I talking about? That a young man or a woman will tell you that he's embarking on 30 days fasting and prayer. Sometimes I begin to wonder the kind of God we serve. You know, sometimes we turn this God to one kind rigid personality of which he is not. God is not rigid. The Bible said in the book of Hosea chapter 4 verse 6, it said, "For my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because you have rejected knowledge, I will reject you. You shall no longer be a priest unto me, and I will reject your children." The children is talking about are not your biological children. It's talking about your potentials, your gifts. Because it is the gift of a man that maketh a way for him. What is the importance of meditation? Most times you see a lot of religion talks about prayer. Before I talk about meditation, let me shed a little light about prayer. What is prayer? Prayer is telling God what to do. Then what is meditation? Meditation is just seeing things the way God created them. That's just the two different things between prayer and then meditation. In the days of Yeshua, that we call Jesus or Christ, for 3.5 years, his disciples never knew what prayer was. At a point, they came to him and they said to him, "Master, teach us how to pray." And he asked them why they were demanding for souls. He said that the disciples of John the Baptist know that they know how to pray, they pray and they fast. But he told them time will come, but not now, when the husbandman will no longer be. Like in the life of so many people, the husbandman is still very far away from them. Very, very far away. Most of the times they look at religion, comparing religion to spirituality. They are two different things. Religion talks about limitation. Spirituality talks about freedom, ability. Spirituality talks about clarity. You know, I want you to, in 10 seconds, just don't think about monkey. In 10 seconds, don't think about monkey. Can you see that the entire body has been obsessed by the word monkey? Why? This is how the human mind functions. The reason is this: human mind has no break. It has no minus. It is all plus and multiplications. It is like a moving vehicle. Once you throttle, it keep moving. Now I told you never to think about monkey in 10 seconds. Now, what are the significance of monkey? What are his functions? Monkey has to do with instability, something that cannot be steady. Watch a monkey jumping from one tree to another tree. Monkey can never be stable in 2 seconds. Another thing about monkey is mimicking, imitation. That's one thing about monkey. Because each time we talk about monkey in the light of the spiritual dimension, we are talking about the human mind. The human mind can hardly think about one thing. Why is it that we see some people, we call them mad people or people that are insane? There's no difference between a sane mind and insane mind. They are no different. The only thing is that the sane mind has control over his thoughts. The insane mind acts according to every thought, everything that comes into his mind. That's the difference between a normal human being we can call sane mind or insane mind. So what am I trying to say? What you saw me did is meditation. So once you recite these words, you're kind of reactivating your inner energy. You're reactivating your inner energy in order to control your thoughts, in order to control your mind. How is it possible to achieve this? Now, one of the steps you can take, you can start by concentrating your mind after this reciting these words. So you begin to concentrate your mind on one thing for at least 30 seconds. I mean 30 seconds. Do not go beyond 30 seconds as a starter. If only you can hold your mind onto one thing for 30 seconds, in 7 days, you will see results of what you have been longing for. It sounds impossible. It sounds incredible, but this is the truth. Some other teachers may not teach you this, but this is the practical dimension. A lot of people will say, it is the ways of the occult. What is cult? Cult is all about secret things. Things that are secrets to the ordinary eyes. During the days of Samson, Delilah looked at Samson and he says to Samson, what can I do so that you may be like every other man? You can see most people moving along the streets, they are just empty, nothing to show for. Absolutely nothing. You see a man, a woman in the house, they are jumping from pillar to post, seeking for a way they can be able to develop whatever thing that is within them. One of my disciples had a problem, and that problem came as a form of, he sent his children to kind of change the position of a pole, this antenna pole. The moment they pulled out that pole, it was very long, and they pulled it, there were about 3 young men. By virtue of the flexibility of that particular pole, the pole sagged. And the moment the pole sagged, it got itself attached to a high tension wire. There was a spark, and these 3 young men dropped instantly. So the man began to panic, but remembering exactly what I just taught him, what meditation was, he went and stood one place. In less than 30 seconds of meditation, miracle happened, and these three young men stood up. It was a big miracle, so to say. But these are things that are within you. Can you hold your inner energy for at least 30 seconds? Because each time you meditate, there is always a trap door before you. All that you need to do is to open that door, walk into that door. You'll be illuminated with the glory, with the light. And once that happens, you begin to see personalities. And at this point, you can deliver so many personalities from a lot of problems. This is how spirituality works. So make out time to engage yourself on spiritual exercise. You can like, equally subscribe, and share. Thank you very much.